Shalom. First off, I want to start up by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. It's all praises to the world cause God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh by Hashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai being the name of the only begotten Son. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the hopeful, like preaching his word in truth and sincerity. On the brother Tazabah, the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. And I wanted to make a lesson, right? So me and my woman were out grabbing some food. I don't get out too much, man. I don't get out too much. It's usually I'm going to where I'm going because there's something in that area I need, or I'm going to the gym and shit. You know, so I'm not out there like that, right? Especially when you come into the faith. You know, you being out there like that starts to dwindle down. You know, the longer you be in the faith. Some brothers like to get out and stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not really that brother like that. So, that being said, where I stay, right, it's a popular, it was a somewhat popular area to be at, and we go to get the food today, and I'm like, where the hell did all these people come from? Everybody's just out there in Arizona. For people that haven't been here before, right? Summertime in Arizona, shit go dead, right? You don't see nobody out like that until it starts to get dark. And even then, it's not like the streets is flooded. Today, the streets was flooded everywhere. You know, and I was driving around with my woman. I was like, man, that Mirth in my mind. I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, bro, America is an all-out. Mirth is like at its all-time high right now. Like, it's almost like people ain't affected by inflation. Nobody's affected by how their money is not really hot like that. Nobody's affected by anything that's negative happening in the economy right now. It's what it looked like. Like, people are fully in the flesh, fully in celebration mode. And I'm like, man, this is that time of Noah. This is 100% gotta be the time of Noah, bro. Folly is just out the door. I'm talking about when I say the amount of people that are outside, it was ridiculous, and the amount of people that were just standing in little groups everywhere. And I've been in this area for a long time. I know what it looked like, bro. The amount of people that was doing this was just like astronomical, and I'm like, this is just Mirth, right? This is that time, but this is Matthew 24:36. It says, but of the day and the hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. From the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day Noah entered into the ark. And that's what we're seeing now. Like, people are really in that mindset to where it's just eat, drink, and excuse my language, but fuck. People are literally in that mindset. It's just eat, drink, and fuck. Women are the worst at it, and they're doing it 10,000 times more over what anybody else is doing it. So, when you really take stock about how the people are actually moving, yo, this is the time of Noah, bro. It's almost like there's no World War III on the horizon. when I was out there, I was like, man, this like nobody has any mindset to World War III. None of it. People are just idly standing around in masses. Streets filled up and blocked. Right? It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And we're in that time where the Heavenly Father is going to send His Son back and address all these people on the earth. Because nobody's looking for the Heavenly Father. Nobody has any respect towards what He said was going to be done. And they act like it's something that's so far off. Right? So there's going to be masses of people that get destroyed in this time because they're not watching. 2 Ezra 9:21, it says, and I saw and spread it and spared it greatly and kept me a grape of a cluster and a plant of a great people, talking about the elect. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. And let the multitude perish. There's the masses of the people. They're not looking. They're not concerned about the events that are happening in the earth. I don't see that in these people. Because if you were concerned, it's like the scriptures say, the mind musical upon many things. These people don't have a thought in their head towards anything that's happening. Niggas are ready to sit here and vote for Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, thinking that either one of them is going to do anything for you. And the niggas that vote for Trump, 8 years ago, Trump was going demon time on you niggas. You couldn't, nobody can convince you to vote Trump. Niggas that vote for Kamala, okay, you voting for somebody who's established they not for you. She could be a heathen, she could be a Jake. But she definitely ain't did nothing for you to get the admiration that you give her. Man, I got a video I got from a family friend, and he was at one of them rallies. And the way these niggas is screaming for Kamala Harris, you could have sworn this is Michael Jackson in his prime. And I'm sitting there looking at it, and I had to say it. I was like, these niggas is rooting for somebody to get a job. Like, it's crazy. Rooting for a nigga to get a job. She's applying for the job, and you niggas is going ape shit over it. These people are fully drawn away in the Mirth spirit and got no concerns about what's on the horizon. This is why these times are made to really just shake niggas up, man. Ezekiel 21 and 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus say Yahweh, a sword is sharpened, and also furbished. It is sharpened that it may make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Destruction is being prepared. Weapons all throughout the world are being perfected, shipped, mass manufactured. I just saw an article where Iran is going to be sending Russia long-range missiles, long-range ballistic missiles. So they're getting ready to help them supply these things. Why? Because war is on the horizon. Destruction is on the horizon. It says, should we then make mirth? But when you look out in the world, this is what people are doing. They're happy. No concern, no care in the world. While brothers, we're sitting there trying to, make our calling, make our election sure, right? With diligence. Put up videos, study, pray, all these things. We do our best to make sure we could stay in the good graces of the Lord. But people are in mirth. It says, it contemneth the rod of my son is every tree. Right? People are in mirth right now. It was crazy to see. Because I ain't seen that in a long time. And it's never been to that extent. These niggas have no concern or care. They're gonna be taken in a net. Like as let me get that. It's Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, It says, for man know not his time, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, and as the bird that are caught in the snare. So the sons of men are snared in an evil time when it falleth upon them suddenly. These people, they don't even see the net being spread. And it's blatant. It's in front of them. Right? That evil net. Back in Amos 3 and 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city? If we're blowing a trumpet, we're giving a warning. Right? It says, and the people be not afraid, shall there be evil in the city? And Yahweh had not done it. The Lord, hey, you just had a plane crash and all 61 people dead. All 61 passengers. You got earthquakes, tornado warnings. The whole eastern seaboard is being threatened by flooding due to, these storm systems that are moving in. Homelessness everywhere. Crime up throughout the United States. But these people ain't afraid. They're not moved. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh had not done it? Surely Yahweh will do nothing except, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. And brothers have been faithful in telling and teaching what the Lord said was going to happen. But just the amount of unbelief has stoked these people to think that it's going to be sweet forever. And it's not. Yahushua been getting down. He about to get down even further. Like Ezekiel 3 and 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. And brothers, do that. I'm going to say it now. We don't have much time left. There's next to no time for you to get right. So imagine the carefulness that you have to be right for the day of the Lord. It's a dark situation. World War III is coming. Famine of the word. The mark of the beast, the MOTB, the implantable C-hip. With blockchain technology, all these things. Digital IDs and all that. These things are all on the horizon. It's all spelling towards the Lord about to push forth that judgment. Ezekiel 7. I ain't doing this one. And 5. Start at 4. It says, mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Thus say Yahweh, power and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And the end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, the end is come. So this whole Mirth spirit of the people, hey, the Lord is about to viciously shake you into reality. Right? Shalom.